Hi guys, welcome to probably the last episode of Bloodborne. I cannot believe that we are here. I'm both happy and sad. I'm happy because I'm finally beating this game, and I'm sad because I'm going to miss this one. I had a huge time with this game. This game changed me in ways that I didn't think anything could. So, before starting the playthrough, I want to let you know something. I have some bad news and some good news. Let me start from here. As you all remember, in the last episode, after I beat Orphan, I went to Laurence and fought him like 3 to 4 times. And now that I'm so far into the game, I can tell that how hard a boss is really just once encountering him. So I knew that he is going to be a very, very tough boss. And then I read something about him on the internet, on Reddit, and everybody was talking about him. And some people were even saying that he's actually harder than Orphan. So I didn't want him to take more than one episode in the playlist as Orphan did. So I started practicing with him. For the last week, I was practicing with him all the time. I mean, at least 2 hours a day. And I noticed that I cannot beat him. To be honest, I really lost my hope. I didn't have any progress. I kept dying and dying in the very first phase. I didn't even see his last phase. I knew that he had a phase in which he turns into this crawling creature and he loses half of his body. I didn't ever get to see that. So I was losing hope, and with this pressure on my shoulders, right now I'm not only playing for myself, I'm playing for this channel, I'm playing for you, and I know that all of you guys trust me, and I didn't want to disappoint you really. Otherwise, if I was only playing for myself, I think I would have given up on him. Especially I knew that he is just an optional boss for those who want to challenge themselves more. But I was very devastated, guys. It was bad. It was really bad. I'm ashamed to say that he made me cry twice, and I even had nightmares of him for 2 nights. You cannot believe it. I used to dream that he is killing me in my dreams, and it was so bad. Long story short, last night, it was at 10 p.m. at night, I was just sitting in the living room practicing Laurence, that I suddenly saw myself in his last phase. I saw him crawling on the floor, and I was so shocked and hyped by my sudden success that I couldn't stop myself from killing him, guys. And I wasn't recording the whole fight. The good news is that at least once it dawned on me that maybe it was the round that I can kill him, I pressed the recording button, and we have the last 2 minutes and something of the boss. You will see me beating him, you will see me killing him. But I'm really sorry that you won't get to see the whole fight. I hope you will understand me. I was so devastated and so depressed and nervous, stressed. I had a stomachache all the time because of him. When I got the chance, I just took it. I just couldn't stop myself. And let me tell you, after beating him, I didn't cry, I didn't scream. I just stared at the screen for a couple of minutes, not knowing what's happening around me. My partner was there congratulating me and clapping for me because he knew what hardship I was going through fighting with this guy. And yeah, I just stood there and I did nothing. I really did nothing. I hope you can understand me. I hope you can understand me, really. So, today we are finally going to fight Gehrman. As you can remember, after I killed the vet nurse, I wanted to go to the DLC. I came to the hunter's house and saw the house on fire, and I was worried about Gehrman, and the doll told me that Gehrman wants to speak to me. So I just went to him. I wanted to see what he has to say before I go to the DLC, but it turned out that he wanted to kill me. and I refused, and he become hostile ever since. So yeah, it's not my first time. I think I died to him once before in that episode, but I think I was a low level. It was pretty hard. Probably it's still going to be hard because he's the last boss. He's the first hunter, and I hope he's going to be hard actually, but not as hard as Laurence. Please, Miyazaki, don't do it. Let's go see what will happen, how we are going to deal with him. Oh, after beating Laurence, I bought blood vials with all my money, and I have been doing some dungeons because I wanted to farm blood vials, and I also had a lot of inside, not a lot of 23 that I bought, some bolt paper and fire paper. I've wasted all of them on Laurence. So but I didn't level up. I didn't level up after I did 2 orphan, not really. I wanted to level up a couple of times when I was fighting Laurence, but I just didn't do it. Okay, let's go! Gehrman, let me leave, man. Hello. Holy shit, man. Guys, I'm probably going to die. I lost all my confidence. Oh my, what do I do? After fighting Laurence. I'm so humble right now. I don't trust myself anymore, really. I think I suck. I really suck at gaming right now. Oh shit. It's enough. Okay. Come on, can I parry you or something? I don't think so. Oh, this one I could have parried. It took him a long time to release his attack. Like, oh! What? I was behind you. Let's use bold paper. Sorry, Gehrman. I love you, you know. I know you want to kill me for my own sake. Come on. I know you want to kill me for my own sake, but I can't let you do that. It's a game. try that. Next time, next time. I'm going to die to him anyway. Right now. Let's have another one, just in case. I didn't... What is it? Can you do that? No, so soon. So soon! Okay. By the way, oh! He grabbed his gun. Hello, Gehrman, please. Don't be so angry. I just want to see what happens if I leave. Great, our wallpaper was totally basic. Ah! Oh, that didn't hurt. Laurence taught me to be super patient, guys. Only 2 hits. I'm going to go with only 2 hits now. It's not hurting me. Why is he using it? Oh. Oh! Oh, please! Please don't kill me! Gehrman! Gehrman, have some mercy. Oh! Maybe I should dodge in with that attack. Let's go down there. I'm not comfortable fighting with you up there. Since the first time I fought Gehrman, it was several episodes ago, I started falling in love with this song. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite song in the whole game. It's just so good. And I love how he tells you that you have to die when he kills you. He's so gentle and kind. Oh! I could have got a parry from that moveset. He reminded me of Daddy Gasco in here. What is he doing, guys? I don't think I've ever... What is he doing? Okay. I don't think I've ever reached this phase of him. Oh, what am I saying? Of course I haven't. I only fought him once before. What are you doing? You wanna land on me? Oh! Fuck. That was hard. He hits hard. Oh, oh, he dodged. What was that? He wants to hook me with his weapon. What are you doing? Oh, his gun! His gun doesn't hurt. Let's apply a bolt paper. We have a lot. And we are in the end game. We don't need them. That's enough. Oh, I'm sorry. No! Oh, sorry, I shouted, guys. Oh, this bit of the song when the choir comes in, it's the best part. Are you ready to die, guys? Relax, mate. Be more gentle to me. First hunter, for God's sake. Give the man some credit. Let me die. Kill him. Oh my god, I'm running out of blood vials pretty soon. What happened? Oh. Let's up for another one. Gehrman, I love you. And I love your song. I read about the lyrics of this song. I didn't know what... Oh, I should stop talking probably. Let's go down there. Okay, cool. First try. I was over leveled. Definitely. Alt. What is... Oh, okay, this is the ending. Who is that? Am I recording? Am I recording the game? Yes, I am. Did he grab us? Don't touch me, you idiot! He didn't like me? What happened? Did I push him? Oh my god, guys. This is another boss? Yes? What? I thought the last boss was Gehrman! Oh my god, I don't have any stamina. I don't have any blood vials, what I'm talking about. Am I... What is the camera doing? What are you? Who are you? I don't know you. I've never heard of you. What the fuck? Have another one. Okay, the song suddenly started. What was that attack? I was lucky I lived. Guys, who is he really? I wanna know. Okay. Oh, fuck you. What is this attack? This is so fucking bullshit. Okay. Guys! I was pretty over-leveled. What is happening right now? What was that? Oh, what is she doing? The house is not on fire anymore. What is this?
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
Good hunter? What the fuck? What? Was that us? Oh, it's all finished now. Okay, so can we talk for a second about what just happened? Who was the... Did I even see his name? I think Moon something? Moon Pretense. I don't know. It has Moon at the beginning of it. Okay, who was that? And It was pretty easy. I think I was over leveled. And why the dog called the slug Good Hunter? I remember the dog used to call us Good Hunter. Did we turn into a fucking slug? Okay. Okay. That's interesting. How can I skip this part? Oh, okay. Options. What is happening?
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Okay, nostalgia. This is the very first episode that we ever had. Oh, are we going to see this guy again? Yeah, probably. I was wondering, who was this guy? But this is the wolf again. Okay, guys, what's happening? Did he got on fire in the first episode? I don't remember. If I can remember correctly, the little ones are, yeah, they're here. Hello. I used to call them Lord Voldemort. They don't have a nose.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Okay. We are here again. Okay, I think I know what's happening. This is the NG plus you were talking about, right? You told me that I shouldn't kill Gehrman before going to the DLC because otherwise I'm going to end up in the NG plus and all the bosses of the DLC are going to be way more challenging than they already are. I think that's the case. We are in NG plus now. Yeah. Okay, so I've been recording for only, I'm seeing here, for only 20 minutes. I was so over level that I beat Gehrman and the Moon Pretense first try, both of them. The Moon Pretense was very, I don't know even if it's his name. It was a very disappointing boss, whoever he was. So I want this episode to be longer. So we are going to do something. I'm going to go on YouTube and watch a video about all the 3 endings of Bloodborne, and I just want to see how it goes. I'm going to do it with you guys because I know that this game has 3 different endings. Some of you told me that. I don't know if I got the good ending or not. I don't think it's very good because I think I turned into that disgusting slug. I don't know what happened. So let's see a video of it on YouTube. You game? Okay, so I searched explaining all the endings of Bloodborne on YouTube, and I found this video that's from the channel called The Legend of W. So I'm going to watch this one. Are you ready? Let's go.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's the Legend W here, and I'm back in Bloodborne. Today, I wanted to discuss my thoughts about Bloodborne's multiple endings. Now, note to everybody, there are only 3 endings in the game. So first, we start off with speaking with Gehrman at the Hunter's Dream,
Yeah.
And he basically, congratulates you, for all your accomplishments, blah, blah, blah. And pretty much he wants to take your life. In this case, he wants to have you forget about the dream and all that stuff. So you end up having two choices in the game. You either submit your life
Yeah.
or you refuse. Now, in this case, I go with submit your life.
Oh, yeah.
So
What
that way
happened?
we get the easiest ending of the game, which earns you the Yharnam Sunrise Trophy. So in the first scene of this ending, we have our hunter just kneeling down away from Gehrman. And surprise, surprise, Gehrman is actually not paralyzed. I thought he was paralyzed to begin with, but he wasn't. Anyway, he stands up and he releases his burial blade, which, note, if you choose to submit your life, you do not earn the burial blade in New Game Plus. So warning to everybody who chooses this ending and they don't have a saved copy of the game.
Oh my god.
Anyway, he decapitates you and boom.
That was actually beautiful.
That's the end of the cutscene. At this point, I thought that was the end of the game, but then I got hit with another cutscene here where I have my hunter just laying down in the middle of Yharnam, and it's really dark, but then the sun starts to rise, and that's when my hunter starts to get up and notice the sunlight. Now, at first, I wasn't sure whether the hunter was actually alive or it was just a dead body just walking around mindlessly. But apparently it seems like this is the living world, the real world, as to oppose of, the hunter's dream and the other side of Yharnam that, I played this whole time. This seemed to be the actual real Yharnam with no beasts. At this point, I couldn't help but feel that I was one of Gehrman's many victims. Now, in the final cutscene of the first ending, you see the doll just kneeling down at a tombstone, which clearly is of my hunter, and she basically starts to pray and gives her, most famous used line in the game.
Farewell, good hunter.
Ah! May you find your worth in the waking world. Oh shit!
At this point,
guys, this was actually a beautiful ending. I kind of feel that this was what we actually were supposed to do as a good hunter. We beat every beast in the whole game. And, I read a lot of lores about Bloodborne. And I know that actually Gehrman was a slave in this nightmare's dream. And that he was a prisoner here. He was here for life for thousands of years. And it was actually a curse. And once or twice I heard him. It was a bug. I couldn't see him in the house, but I could still hear his voice. He used to cry and say that, please save me, Laurence, Master Villain. He wanted to go out of this dream. He wanted to die. So that's why I think that, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that maybe he wanted to kill us because of our own sake, because we healed everything, we did the best we could do, and just he wanted us to go to the living world and live our life. And by fighting him, actually my intention by fighting him was that I wanted to start a DLC. I didn't want to die. And the other reason, no, seriously, the other reason was that I wanted to kill him, for him to be free of this curse, free of this place. It was a curse. I feel like he wanted to die. Okay, let's see how it goes. So in this ending, we just accept Gehrman's offering. He kills us, and we go to the living world. Gehrman is still here, a prisoner here, and the doll is probably going to miss us. She is praying at our tombstone. Let's see what the other one is.
At this point, I couldn't help but feel that my hunter suffered a very sad fate, and that it would be repeated again with other new hunters. Now, going for the second out of 3 endings, I hit refuse instead of submit your life. And basically, Gehrman starts to get up from his wheelchair and tells you, hey, if you're not gonna submit your life, I'm gonna take it away from you anyway, so be ready. And you guys basically look at each other in the field, and Gehrman starts to draw his burial blade, ready for the boss fight, which after you defeat him, leads you to the second ending of the game, earning you the Honoring Wishes trophy. After defeating Gehrman, I couldn't help but notice when he says the night and the dream were long. I felt that he failed someone. Like, I felt that, you know, he failed someone because he didn't seem to be like the one behind all of this. And then all of a sudden in this cutscene over here, my hunter is looking up to the moon, and there's
probably
this huge
that's my
figure.
ending.
Now, this huge figure apparently seems to be another great one from the world of Bloodborne, and it's a very weird skeletal technical kind of monster. I can't really describe it, but it grabs my hunter, and what it seems like it does next is that it sucks either the life out of my character, or it tries to, I think, convert my
I think this ending is different. I remember in my ending, we push him.
Character into another being, just like Gehrman, you know, who seemed to be like this monster's guardian. And then, of course, over here in this scene, the doll is, you know, moving a wheelchair, and there sitting is my hunter. And then something interesting happens.
So we replaced Hunter in this ending. I don't understand. What do you have to do to get that ending? I think this is the worst one. Now Gehrman is free, and then we are here. We are cursed.
When the doll says this.
And so, the hunt begins again.
Here I realized whatever that monster was that either injected something in my stomach or sucked the life out of me, I have no clue, basically witnessed that I defeated Gehrman, which I believe was its guardian. And because I defeated its guardian, it had to show up
the replacement
and do something about it, so therefore it would convert me to become its guardian. And at that point I thought, wow, okay, so this means that that monster is the reason why the nightmares continue over and over again, and once again got away with it, which means the nightmare will still continue. Now, for the third and final ending of Bloodborne.
Okay, so so far we know that the moon, the last boss fight, the weird creature, is actually a great one, and he is the one who was keeping Gehrman here. But I don't know what is his intention. Why he keeps keeping Gehrman here and then summoning hunters all over again. And actually, I'm seeing the tombstones right now. They were probably all hunters. I don't know what is this boss. I should read about this great one. It's so weird.
There is a requirement that you need to pay attention to, and that's when you take the 1/3 of the umbilical cord.
Okay, so this is mine. This is mine. What is that he has? What is Great One Cold Blood? What is that? The one up there.
Now, there are about 4, I believe, in this game. 4 or 5. But
4.
All you really need is 3. In this case, I only had 2 here on the menu because before I knew anything about this requirement for the third ending, I saw the umbilical cord and I was curious what it was used for, so I tried it and then basically I absorbed it.
That doesn't
and
matter.
That's it. And then I realized, I just needed 2 more in order to execute the third ending of the game. So basically, after picking it up, you absorb it, you basically go back to Gehrman and you just choose to refuse to submit your life. Don't submit your life, you have to refuse.
Yeah.
And then when I did that, I just went on to fight Gehrman, and then after defeating Gehrman, something interesting happens.
Yeah, this is definitely
At first,
my
I wasn't
ending.
sure what was going on because I thought that this was the second ending all over again. But then, I just let the scene roll by just to see what would happen. And of course, everything is pretty much the same. This monster just comes from the moon and then lands and then starts to grab you to either absorb you or something. And then something very interesting occurred where something rejected the monster, which was basically the
so we
umbilical
didn't
cords that
push
you
him.
absorbed. And because of that, this monster couldn't really do anything to you, and therefore it led to another boss fight, which of course we find out that the name of this monster is the Moon Presence.
Moon Presence.
Now, after defeating the Moon Presence, you are presented with the third and final ending of the game, which earns you the Childhood's Beginning trophy. Now, what I find very interesting is
trophy
just
I
like
got.
the Wet Nurse, defeating the Moon Presence has a sign where it states Nightmare Slain,
Yeah.
which brings me to the conclusion that Murgle's Wet Nurse and the Moon Presence are responsible for controlling the nightmares in Yharnam. So in the third and final cutscene of the game,
This is
we
my
notice that we have the doll walking in the hunter's dream, and she notices this small little tentacle monster, and asks whether it was cold and carries it like it's a baby. So then this happens.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I think this is us.
After she says, "Oh, good hunter," I came to the thought that that was my character.
Yeah, me
And
too.
then, it was a little confusing to figure out, but I felt that because I defeated the Moon Presence and I defeated Murgle's Wet Nurse, two of the nightmares that I slain, I became the Great One. Because I collected so many blood echoes that the more that I collected, the more powerful I would become. And defeating all the strongest monsters throughout the game, I became pretty much what they were. And that's pretty much all I could really absorb from what I've seen in this ending.
Yeah.
I'm just not 100% sure whether I'm right or wrong, because honestly, it's pretty much a big mystery.
I think so too. Now that he mentioned it, I think the reason that in my ending the Moon Presence couldn't slave us instead of Gehrman was, I'm sure it was because of the 3 umbilical cords that we have consumed before. So maybe we were strong enough to be able to reject him. We were strong enough to be able to reject him, and that's why we defeated him. He killed us, and now maybe we are a replacement for him, the Moon Presence. But I don't know. We actually ascended. So yeah, that's cool. But this is now that I think about it, maybe this is the best ending. But I wish that they wouldn't turn us into a slug. But then again, all the great ones are a little bit disgusting, so that's normal. Okay, I got it. Okay, so story short, we refused Gehrman to kill us. I personally wanted to free him of this dream, and I wanted to do the DLC. That's why I refused him. The most decent thing to do was to submit our life to him. I think this is my opinion. Was to submit our life to him. But then again, by refusing him and beating him, we did 2 nice things. First, we freed Gehrman from this nightmare. He is just, I don't know if he's in the living world or if he is just gone. Either of these things are better than him being a slave in the nightmare's dream. So I'm happy for him. The second one is that we defeated the Great One, the Moon Presence, and now I don't think he has any hold on this world anymore. Yeah, guys, so this is the end. This is the end of Bloodborne. I'm not pretty sure how to feel. It feels weird. I've been playing this game for 4 months now. Let me know how it went. Did you like my playthrough? I really like to know your opinion about my playthrough. I want to know if do you want me to change anything, because after this I'm going to start Elden Ring, and I know that Elden Ring is a open world, huge world, and some say that it is actually easier than Bloodborne, but my thought is that Bloodborne is not harder than Elden Ring, and Elden Ring is not harder than Bloodborne. They're different, and it depends on which one you are more used to. Bloodborne is very fast-paced, comparing to Elden Ring. That's why Elden Ring seemed harder to me, and I'm sure that maybe people who come from Elden Ring to Bloodborne see Bloodborne as the harder game because they're not used to the mechanics and anything. So yeah, I'm so excited to start that game. Thank you for watching all my playthrough, guys. Actually, through this game, I found several good friends, and I'm really happy. When I first started this channel, my whole goal was to just find people who are like me, who like watching playthroughs, and who love playing video games. We are here now. I owe it all to you. Have a great day or night. Bye!